And with the end of the opening sequence, very predictable 2 minutes and 30 seconds long. We begin the actual streaming part of the day. Well, I feel like I'm a robot sometimes. Who knows? Maybe I am. You never know. A robot who likes a lot of Diet Coke. Look at that. A lot of ice in my Diet Coke too. I just ram a lot of ice in there. I don't care that it melts and well, the Diet Coke is cold. If it were warm Diet Coke over ice, it would get way too. It would the ice would it would dilute the flavor of the Diet Coke. So let's see what's going to happen today. How you doing, Science? Good to see you. What's going to happen today? Hey, in fact, we're opening up a new segment. We're going to be flying and talking about the news, what news in the science in the field of science. And I've already brought up the Google Science set of topics. For example, Taurid meteor shower to light up the night sky. Here's how you can see it. Something strange happened during Voyager 2's flyby of Uranus in 1986. We'll investigate some of these when we get into the actual flying segment. Like, there'll be kind of a boring flying segment, I think. And and there'll be an interesting one. There'll be a little more hands-on. By the way, how do I feel about today's stream? I feel good. I feel like we'll have a nice long stream. It's not a work day. I don't have to go back to work. Work starts tomorrow. Hopefully everyone will be fine there. Anyway, let's see. Right. So the first half, I'm going to play Microsoft Flight Simulator. Who knows where I'm going to go? Who knows what I'm going to fly around in? Second half, we'll switch over to the music category. I'm going to whip out my guitar, which is sitting right over here. You can kind of hear that. Play some guitar for a while. Just feel like playing guitar. Why the heck not? And actually, I'm going to build Lego today because I have these Lego kits I want to build, and they're not building themselves. You know what I mean? They don't just magically assemble. You got to actually do it. Plus, I enjoy it. This is something I'm looking forward to. So I'm going to build Lego live on stream where I kind of sit on the floor, turn the light on over there. I can still read chat, but basically all you're seeing is my feet and my hands building the Lego. But, it is what it is. I actually really enjoy doing that. So let's get to the Microsoft Flight Simulator segment of the day, which is the category we're in. All right. First, I want to think about a plane, and I don't want to fly something that's like the Spitfire or something else. I want to fly something that's a little more buttoned down. Let's see. We flew the SC-7 a whole bunch of times recently. I'm actually pretty much decided we're either going to fly something kind of boring, like maybe the King Air 350. It's not boring. I don't fly it that much. All right, what the heck? It's fast. We got some pretty liveries for it. Livery 1, Emerald Gold, Global Freightways. That looks really cool. Pacifica, that's always a good looking one. Orbit. I've never checked out. I don't think I've checked out this Global Freightways before. It's got a bright red tail. Of course, this is also bright red too. This might be kind of cool looking. We've never seen it before. Okay, so step 1, what plane are we going to fly in? Step 2, where are we going to fly? That's a whole nother story. Let's see. Someplace in the Americas, maybe. It looks like a nice day kind of on the East Coast. Well, it's cloudy there. Maybe up, what's this here? The Deer Island Bridge. It looks like a nice day around here. I wonder if we can find a runway long enough that can handle this. There's like a whole bunch of little runways here. Deer Island Bridge. All right, what about Owl's Head? Boy, this sounds like interesting already. Oh yeah, 5,000 feet. Easily can handle that. And then we're going to head northeast and see if we can find this Deer Island Bridge. And then we're going to fly under it. If it's that kind of bridge. All right, but we're going to cold start it because I rarely fly this plane. I have no idea how to cold start it. I mean, I have a feeling it's one of those that's kind of easy. Because the more modern the plane is, the easier it is to start her up. This image of flying the Icon A5 up a fjord is always inspirational too. I think I've done this route. It's in Greenland. There's this tiny airport at the end of a fjord, long fjord in Greenland. I'm not sure. There's a bunch of them. There's actually a bunch in Norway that look like that too. But yeah, the Icon A5 can land on the water. We flew that not too long ago too. So yeah, after this, I want to fly my electric plane, the electric airplane. I want to get more time in it. It's also another fun plane. But just because, I like to rotate these through. I believe this is a standard plane. I'm not sure about this. I may have purchased this. A twin engine turboprop, your basic, short range commuter kind of plane. Plenty of room in there. Freightways indicating this looks like it's going to be a freight system, base system. Okay, external power, avionics. Well, these go to auto. Let's see, this is starting to boot up already. That's nice and fast, really. Okay, before we do the starter engines, though, we're going to have to turn our battery. I think the generators stay off until they're started. But I think there's a fuel valve. Okay, we're going to check the operation of these. Oh, perfect. Okay, so condition, fuel cutoff, low idle. Perfect. Prop. Perfect. See, I haven't actually done this. That's idle. Ground, fine. Where's start? And then there's a reverse. Okay. Start's probably around there. Condition, low idle. Fuel op cutoff. Is there a fuel valve, though? I think there might be. We'll find out. Okay, here's the lighting panel. Master lighting on. No, I think we can start. I don't think there's a magneto or anything like that. So we'll just see if we can start the left engine here. We'll tell if the left engine starts spinning around a little bit that we did something right. Maybe not. Maybe you do need the generator on as well. Yep, generators have to be on. All right, so it's going to spin up. I wouldn't say I haven't flown it before. I would say that I have not flown it on stream very often. It's just been sitting there. It's just kind of a a typical plane. But twin engine planes require a significant amount of skill. They can't just to pilot. You're not just you got to be able to fly a single engine plane very well and have thousands of hours in it before they'll even let you get in a twin engine plane. All right. So if we turn that starter on, will the other engines start to start up too? Yep, there it goes. Two engines. We need two engines. But yeah, turboprops take a while. You always, unlike a propeller plane, which basically just kicks over and you're going. Turboprops do take a while. We should be watching the. Let's see. Where is the? There's an RPM. There's got to be an RPM readout, right? Somewhere. I don't actually see one. Oh, it's there. Hold on a second. Here, it's here. So pitot hoob ignition. Why is ignition should be auto on, right? Auto, yes. It wants the heaters. That's fine. Here we go. Pitot heat, and I think we can turn the starter engines off at this point. Yeah, perfect. All right, so now we should get rid of those little warnings there. Parking brake and the CS warnings. Okay, so propeller is looking good. Temperatures, torque. Oh, we're good. I think the radio is on as part of the avionics package. All right, so we're gonna fly northeast to find a bridge. We're kind of is this Canada or is this Maine? I'm not sure. KRKD. I think it's New Hampshire or something. So we're gonna go northeast. I guess we'll call this east departure. I guess it's northeast. One or the other.
KNSH 9er taking off runway 21 departure to the east.
That's what it looks like. We slow this down a bit here. Propeller pitch. All right, let's see if it gives us a path to actually get to the runway here. It's always the other direction. This direction. Let's find out. All right, it's got to be this direction. Oh, nah, I'm always wrong. All right, other direction. Fine. Do. Follow the little magical blue marks here. Oh yeah, okay, we're still in low idle, right? Engine condition. Okay, good. I'm just checking. It's not that I haven't necessarily flown it before. Also, since the last time I've flown it, I have flown this plane. I got the throttle quadrant, that thing that effectively lets me use an analog control of the throttle, propeller, and that engine condition, which is an analog to the mixture control on another plane. So I'm kind of working with figuring out how that works with this plane, because it's a kind of a standard plane, I think. All right, we're almost ready to get to the part of the runway where we take off from. All right. So we're gonna head northeast. Let's call it east. All right. So flaps to half. I just put our flaps to half. The trim should be adjusted to be about there, about 11% in the middle. Well, maybe about 10% in the middle of the range there. We're not going to go all the way down there. We got plenty of runway that direction. Right? Yeah, that's where it's taking up. We're fine. All right, we're just going to get. Okay, so the condition lever goes to there. This goes to there, and then we smoothly bring up the throttle. You can hear the roar of that engine. You know, the two edges. It's kind of buzzy. It's not more of a roar. It's more of a buzz. Oh. And then we just kind of take off. I'm using my little screen there. Gear retract. And also flaps. All right, so we're going to head northeast. That's south. We're in south right now. Ooh, there's a bunch of little tiny runways. We might run over, we might roll over them, but we're not going to land on them. All right, let's start reducing power from takeoff position to cruise. There we go. We're going to get that annoying warning. This plane, they don't really... The other reason why I remember now we don't use this plane is because of the don't sink warning. Because I like to fly low. All right, up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. No, I think up there, one of these is going to be this bridge that we're aiming for. I mean, well, we'll just kind of take a look at the lay of the land here. That's where we took off from right there. Knox County. Knox County Regional. I'm not sure what state we're in. It's either New Hampshire or Vermont or Maine. I guess I don't really know that for sure. Something like that. But yeah, at least we get to move. Anyway, we're in the pilot. It's going to say, don't sink. Don't sink. It looks like there's a bridge here that's not fully mapped out. But I wonder if it's a... No, I don't know what this is. Maybe it's a breakwater, because there's nothing on this side that would connect to a bridge or tunnel. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I think this is just a breakwater. It is. There's like probably a lighthouse or something like that. Interesting. And then at the end of the break, this is a golf course, and it looks like a whole country club there, that building. But that is definitely, it's the centerpiece of a large golf course. Very nice. But I love flying over golf courses. They're always so recognizable. Oh, there's the sand traps. But definitely, this is north. We are far north. Now, this is the time of day and weather, as indicated. Okay, we're going to bring these down even further. By the way, how you guys doing? Good to see you. On YouTube. Good to see you. Yeah, well, that's what I do every single time. Wait, we do not need this anymore, do we? It is, my content, again, it's not creative, although it's different every time. But it is just me flying around in Flight Simulator. As I say, the thing to me that makes it interesting is specifically staying at low altitudes, where we get a feel for what it's like. Some of these names and places here. Yeah, I mean, as I'm saying, it's got to be cold up here in October or in November. We got lots of jetties there. We got piers. We got marinas. We got like a river coming in there. On our global freightways. The nice thing about this plane is it's highly updated. Belfast Municipal. Belfast is in, I mean, this is America, obviously not Ireland. But it could be Canada. Come to think of it, Canada does connect up here. Nice little, that's it. There's got to be a school over there, behind us there. Then you got this hill. Impressive. Alright, where is this bridge that we're looking for? It's out a way. It's a ways up, I think. I think it's up that way. We'll find out. But it's kind of along this waterway here. Belfast Municipal actually looks like sounds like an airport that could be landed at. But yeah, like so the first half is always going to be drinking Diet Coke, flying around in Microsoft Flight Simulator. It is what it is. I have no idea. Second half is a musical performance. That's always true. Okay, I'm just trying to see. Okay, got a little garbage collection going on here. The third half of the show, I'm going to build some Lego today. I don't know if people are into watching that, but I don't care. This up here, I think the bridge is like over here or in here. So it might be to the right of us where we're heading here. Actually, I don't remember now. But as it is, I'm sure it's right around where all these little tiny airports are. We're generally heading in the right direction. I knew it was northeast. And there's a bunch of points of interest up that direction, but they could be airports. Let's fly over Belfast Municipal. Again, if we do not find this bridge that I want to fly under, it is not the end of the world. It's all about just the serendipity of exploration. And usually we'll do a couple of flights. So past couple days I've been doing these bush flights, these bush piloting flights in Papua New Guinea, and there's a lot more content to do there. Look at this hill. We're gonna kind of skim this one here. Looks like somebody's living up there. Or some kind of, maybe a commercial. It's not really a house necessarily. Nice view. But we're gonna fly over Belfast Municipal, but I think where we want to go, this bridge I'm looking for is up that direction. Not 100% sure. All right, and then I think the second flight, we're going to fly the electric plane, and we're going to put it on autopilot. I just also want to get some more time with this. This plane has an autopilot too, but we're staying so low, we're really not going to use it. Yeah, if it's not one of those points of interest, then I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out. It could be that direction too, though. There's definitely a lot of land. I mean, like a lot of, places. It's not desolate. There's a lot of population or little minor population centers. Belfast. Well, Belfast is a pretty decent sized little airport. You could certainly land there. And not huge. There's a little, you can see there's a terminal. I don't think it's taking a lot of jetliners. It's got 2 runways, although only one is modeled. It's right there. Yeah, we can land there someday. Alright, so we're going to make a turn to the right here. The other thing about this plane that's not so great is because the small windows, it's not that great for sightseeing from the inside. Well, there's a bridge right there. I don't know if we could go under that. But it's tempting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're definitely starting to get into the less, the forested areas of not very wilderness. Not very many people living. That's fine. It's a big country. Okay, so my theory is it's this one up here. There's actually two. Oh gosh, I don't know now. I have no idea where we're... Let's just fly around for a bit. It's a beautiful afternoon, by the way. It looks like it is kind of late afternoon. Or, you know, early afternoon. Yeah, we got the sun's still up. This is the East Coast of America at the current time, so it's 4 p.m. or whatever. Roughly 3:30, 4 p.m. So yeah, sun's starting to go down already. Let's see, we've got a terminal here. Yeah, interesting. Okay. I wonder if I can check my world map. You can't really get to the world map directly from here. You have to restart. Too bad. This one doesn't have the points of interest on it. I think it might be around here, in which case... kind of head east, right? It'll be it's gonna be a pretty flight. I don't care. We're gonna head this way. We're not gonna land at this Blue Hill. That's the next airport. It's 3,200 feet of grass. I don't think we could handle it in this kind of plane. But the one after that is this Hancock County. Okay, Maine. At least now we know what state we're in, for sure. I thought it was Maine. Hancock County, Bar Harbor, Maine. 5,000 feet of asphalt. No problemo. You can land anything there. Alright, we'll make that our next destination, and we'll just see what there is to see. Alright, I am going to take advantage of the fact that there's another, like, a causeway bridge there. Like a floating bridge. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that this plane has a autopilot. So let's figure out if I know how to program the autopilot. Let's see here. First of all, let's see if we can trim ourselves for... Alright. Course, speed, heading. We want to go heading of 119. 119. Let's program that in first. Heading of 19. Turn on the autopilot, which is autopilot. Heading mode. Altitude hold mode. No, it's not going to let us go into altitude hold mode. Or maybe it is. We want to go up, though. Alright, getting a little altitude here. I'm just programming the autopilot here. Alright, so heading 119 degrees, which is heading towards Blue Hill. Again, I don't think there's going to be much here. It's Maine. But we're heading on programming the autopilot to go automatically up to an altitude of 1,600 feet, I believe. Let's see. And then speed, I'm not in. We're manual speed. I wonder how you even turn that on. Not an issue. Okay, so this is this little grass strip that we're going to fly over. Again, looks like there's a few, like, planned community or something in the middle of nowhere. Why not? Plenty of land. Little pond. But I guess this is the, this is the Atlantic Ocean, effectively. It's the ocean. Blue Hill. Check it out. It's pretty long for a grass strip, really. It's 3,000 feet. But this plane is just not ready for grass operation. You can see a little building, and there's a little tiny plane down there. There's a little single-engine plane. We could definitely land the flying pink school bus. Yeah, there are a lot of trees. There are many, many trees. The flying pink school bus, in my opinion, is actually an ideal plane for the bush landings. As I mentioned before, mainly because you can stop so short. You need a very short runway, and it, it seems to work fine. I want to definitely do more bush flying, but maybe Alaska even. There's actually a lot of locations that we haven't tried just for kind of bush operations, meaning just flying in and out of these tiny little strips. All right, so there's still evidence of people living around here, but not much. There's a road. Yeah, we go much further north. We're definitely going to hit. Okay, I want to make a little left turn here, which we'll do by. We're definitely going to hit, Canada. We're going to turn left to about 104. All right, how are we doing for fuel? We got plenty of fuel. By the way, are we supposed to stay here in this condition? Lever, prop lever, high idle. Yeah, I think we are. These propellers should probably be a little lower than that, though. Okay. All right. There has been, as I mentioned, I don't fly this plane very often, which means I don't land it very often, which means I hope I can figure it out. But now that we're 3 miles away, the first thing we're going to do is go off of the autopilot, please. Autopilot's off. And we can fly the plane. We're going to fly over it and take a look at this runway. See which way we'd like to land, that kind of thing. Give us a nice line up. Make an approach. Get a little jerky. We're fine. Hancock County Bar Harbor, right? That's more... Although, actually, I don't know. What's out there? That's fine. We didn't find the bridge, but that's fine. I'm already like, well, let's do a second mission in a different plane. All right. Nice, decent-sized airport. You can clearly see the lighting tells you which runway is active. And by the way, Microsoft Flight Simulator has a limitation whereas airports can have as many runways as they normally can have in the real world, but only one is active. Literally. I think in most cases. Maybe not. I think so. I've never seen one. You'll never see one where it'll do that. Okay, anyway, we're going to come out this way. We'll turn around and land to that direction there. On this nice long runway. And hopefully it will go well. Yeah, I'm going to bring up the electric plane, and then we're going to fly somewhere, and I'm going to put it on the autopilot, and we're going to talk about science news. Because why not? That's going to be a thing now. All right. Putting some distance in between us and that runway here. Much distance. All right. We're going to make a turn in to the left for our lineup. There it is, perfecto. Okay, flaps. Flaps, more flaps. Slow the engine down a little bit here. I'm going to want to bring gear down. Is gear going to come down? Gear is coming down. Good, good land. Oops, let's make our line up here. A little less speed here. Start bringing the engine down. I don't think we have speed brakes on this particular machine, but you never know. We shouldn't be getting any altitude warnings because the plane understands that we are in a landing configuration. All right, 146. That's a little fast for landing. I think landing speed is right around 100, maybe a little faster. Okay, that looks about right for glide slope. Then we can slow her down a little bit here. Let's try to get onto the thing here. There, oop, bounced a little bit. Put reversers on. We have reverse engines, so we slow down quite quickly. There we go. Flaps up. Once again, we have landed. Where's the airport? Hard to tell. I think it's that direction. There it is. Yeah, that's the airport, though. Whew. Okay, so not too hard to land this plane. Again, just knowing the speeds and understanding the capabilities of the plane. Oh yeah, we're going to go into high idle condition. There we go. Or low idle. I'm going to brake a little bit here. But I do like how these kind of planes have those reversers in the propellers, like the Skyvan has. But the Skyvans are just so powerful for stopping. Oh yeah, we have a nice little airport here. I've never been here before. There's thousands of airports. I mean, even if I've flown over an area, it's unlikely you're going to have visited all these little airports. And they're all pretty unique and interesting, that's for sure. I mean, mostly. This one certainly is. Coming in over here. There's lots of little plane activity, unlike some of these planes. But you got like this cool building right here. Here, we're gonna park next to this guy here. Yeah, plenty of room. Okay, parking brake on. What do we have? A master safety caution, we don't care. Engine condition to low idle. Hey, do these doors open? I don't think they do. I mean, the ones in back. This is actually supposed to be a cargo model. What is this stuff? ELT, that's a test system. Intercom, don't need. Alright. Let's just take a little screenshot here. And then I'm going to switch to the electric plane. Oh, interesting. It did shut off the engine. I guess, does this say cutoff here? Yeah, okay, good. So I put it in cutoff. Perfect. Excuse me. Pretty interior, though. I mean, it's just a really cool high-tech interior. And in general, it's a nice livery. You got that Kenscher 909er and the kind of the red. And let's see if we can get a nice shot here. Something kind of dramatic like that. I've got a million of these lined up, these screenshots lined up. I only use one, like 3 a week, and I always make like 20. So most of them go into the bin. All right, second mission, mission number 2. I'm just kind of looking at my time too. It's kind of how I know how long I like to do these things. So main menu. The plane I already know. Where I don't know. Anybody got any suggestions? I don't know. But I'm gonna switch to the Eviation Alice. It's just a really fun, different plane. It's in the news, like I keep seeing they're talking about it. It is not scheduled to have its full FAA certification until 2028, I believe. So it's currently undergoing certification flights. Let's do this green one. I mean, yeah, we'll do the green one. The dark green one. And where it'll be someplace else entirely. Where were we, by the way? Was this where we landed? No, it's Stonington. All right, we landed here. So, interesting. So, the bridge we're looking for was between... All right. Oh, it's southeast of Belfast. Okay, we'll figure that out next time. All right. But we're not going to fly around Maine or even the United States. We're going to switch to Europe. There's just so many interesting places in Europe, Northern Europe. We're going to change it to the daytime. Let's see. We've looked at the Ettersee Dam. Have we looked at the Junker Hansen Tower? I'm pretty sure we have. This one, the mountain park, we have not looked at. So we're going to check that out. All right. We're going to take off from here. We're going to make it daytime so that we can kind of see what's going on. We're going to look for this. So we're going to head south. We're going to look for this mountain park and see if we can see what it is. It'll give us something to look for. And then we're just going to fly around. That's how it is. All right. Cold starting this plane? Oh, heavens, yes. I mean, it just involves turning on some switches. It's an electric plane. It does not require warm-up. Does not require you to turn the fuel on. It's an actual plane too. They are making them. They're selling them even. Although again, it's not fully FAA certified. But it contains the equivalent of 3,000 pounds of Tesla batteries in it, or like 5,000 pounds. It's a pretty heavy plane. I think it has about the equivalent of 4 Tesla batteries in it, and these 2 large electric fan style engines, motors, fans. I like to call them fans. I mean, they're that's what they are. Fully all electric, and it's nice and quiet, and it's a cruiser too. Again, it's got some interesting aerodynamic conditions that are different than other planes, specifically due to the extremely thin wings. The wings being thin because they don't have to hold gasoline in them. They don't have to hold the gas tanks. All right, let's take a look. We might have to change the weather. I did not check the weather, and it's looking kind of cloudy and nasty. This is the electric Eviation Alice. Beautiful. It's a really beautiful shark-like design with this really great fuselage shape. You can see the green plane with these kind of white with green nacelles on the back. It's pretty cool. All right. So to get this plane started up, first we got to find that's fine. I figured, all right, we're going to go here. We're going to make this disappear. We're going to open up these. We turn on the master baddie. I know it's got some issues. Okay, everything's starting up nicely. The next thing we do is turn on the batteries that are associated with the engines 1 and 2, and then simply turning on these little switches here. Boom, and boom. Oh, did this one not turn on? There we go. Indicates that the system is ready to go. All right, we got some lights. Let's turn on our taxi lights, strobe lights, navigation lights, and beacon lights. Landing lights not necessary. The avionics are booting up. This one we have to click here. Keep wing is level. This is booting up here. We could open the door if we wanted to. It's pretty cool, but we don't have to keep the door open. It's got a lot of functional little details, which we like. But basically, it's a very modern, high-tech, super high-tech. Hello. Okay, we're still aligning. Keep wings level. Okay, do we have radio function? I keep doing that accidentally. The views are not that great. There we go. We're fully booted up. We want to head south to find this mountain park, whatever that is. There's a bug up there, like a fence. That's a fence. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna enable a warning, the weather warning. That's fine. And notice it looks like our plane's not going anywhere because those engines aren't started. Oh, thanks for the follow, by the way. But it's ready to go. It's just we don't start those things going until we want to go somewhere. It's pretty cool. Hey. All right. And there it goes. You just start up the little fans and start flying away. Now the other thing you have to watch out is there is a switch there. It goes taxi range and power, and we gotta fly. We gotta stay in the taxi range, but we gotta remember to switch to power. Where is the runway? I guess it's up here. Okay, we gotta request taxi. We're gonna head south, right?
Castle Ground KENSH 9er ready to taxi.
I am from California, Northern California right now. Oh, actually, I've been from California. Okay. Where is the runway? Look how cool this airport is, though. Cassell. I mean, it's got to be out here. Yeah.
Taxiing hold short runway 9er using taxiway Echo Tree Lima Echo Kench 9er.
Well, that's quite a grade right there. Interesting. Germany. Lovely. Well, guess what? I believe we are flying over Germany. Isn't Cassel in Germany? I stream just about every day. Good question. Thank you for asking. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So every day except for Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I try to stream around the same time and basically do the same kind of content, which is the first half is going to be just flying around somewhere. And the second half is a musical performance by me personally. You know, it's not for everybody, but at least it's, you know, it is what it is. I played my electric guitar today, and we're gonna play a lot of some REM songs. Where are we anyway? Can we swipe up to unlock here? And where's my map? Map. Hold on. We'll figure this out in a second. Yeah, and I don't. It's not. I'm not a variety streamer. It's always exactly the same. So it's going to be an hour of Flight Simulator, followed by roughly, you know, depending on. Sometimes it's only 45 minutes to an hour of Flight Simulator, followed by musical performance. Now today I'm going to be streaming kind of long, extra long, because I'm going to do a third segment, which is building some Lego. I don't know if it's up to people's speed. It's just something I want to do. So you know, I might as well keep streaming. Because I got a couple of Star Wars Legos that were on sale. Okay, we're approaching the landing, the takeoff position. Notice the engines came to a complete stop. Fine. You know, it's electric. I don't care. All right, so we're going to brake here. We're going to set our flaps. We're going to request takeoff clearance. We're not worried about the weather. I might change the weather. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It's you know, I like my streams. I actually watch them later. And I'm like, that's pretty good. I just want to figure something out here. The way we're going to do it is we're going to look at this map here. Yeah, I'm going to say this is it? I think it is Germany, right? Where's the major town? Kassel is a pretty big town in Germany. Yes, I copied.
Cleared for takeoff runway 9er,
Okay.
KNSH 9er.
But is it? Oh, no. Paderborn it's Switzerland. Sorry. Paderborn is Switzerland, I believe. And we're gonna head south and see if we can find this. Or Austria. We're close to Germany. I mean, Hanover is Germany, but I believe Paderborn is Austria or Switzerland. I don't know that much about European geography. I'm learning. Wait, no, it's got to be, because Frankfurt's here, Essen is here, and, you know, those are all German cities. Magdeburg. Sorry, we are definitely in Germany. So there you go. All right, let's start flying somewhere. Okay, so I'm starting on my engines. Just a little bit here. All right, as I mentioned before, we got a taxi range and power. We're not going to get off the ground unless we get power. So, well, you know, it is. I mean, it's Europe. It's amazing how close a lot of things are to other things in Europe. Okay, so we're in full power mode, and we're a heavy plane. We're going to need most of this runway to get off the ground here. This plane has one super cool feature, which is once you're up in the air, you can idle the engines and go down, and it actually charges the battery. But we'll see that. Okay, at 90, at 100, we can rotate. We are floating off the ground here. Please, absolutely share your idea here. The second thing we're going to do is pop the gear up there. Your gear is coming up. And the flaps, flaps to clean. And we are flying an electric plane. Notice how quiet and smooth it is. You can kind of tell compared to my noisy planes. All right, we want to head south. Thank you. Because I'm looking for this, it's a point of interest.
Castle Tower, KNSH
After we find it,
continue for south
we are going to jump out of the plane and check it out. But I know for a fact it's directly south, so it's got to be one of these little things hitting up here. This is where we took off from. I think I'll leave the weather as it is. I mean, the clouds they're there, but they're not obscuring the ground. Okay, south. So we're gonna head south. Oh, and by the way, I have a Discord. If you ever want to talk to me, like one-to-one. All right, we're gonna start slowing this down here. Okay, this is controlling the throttle there. So, and once we get into the air, we can change to put it out. Hold on. Let me do one thing real quick here. This will just take a second. Hold on. Discord. What I'm doing here is, hold on a second here. If you want to join my Discord, I don't have like a Discord command, but you can. If you have Discord, you may click there. Hold on. Okay, keep flying around. It's not a very active Discord; only has a few people in it. But I do like, obviously I'm gonna, monitor notifications to it. All right, well, let's slow down even more. I mean, 240 knots is what you call VNE, meaning don't go faster. It is a propeller plane; it's not a jet, and it competes with jets. So it does have that issue, but it is all electric, and that is a really cool feature that other planes can't match. So it's not going to be as fast as a plane that looks like this but has jets back there. And it's probably not even going to be fast as a plane like that has turboprops back there. So this is Wilhelmsschuri. I can't pronounce that. Wilhelmsschuri Mountain Park. I'm not even going to try to mangle German pronunciation, but it'll happen. All right, so we come out of here, and there's a third position range, right? Oh, no, we're in range. Perfect. All right, so we're going to hear, this is the part. Check this out. Oh, this is going to be cool. I will. Give me a second. I will. 1 second. We're gonna stop time here. I have never seen this before, and I can already tell you this is wildly cool. Oh, my goodness. Give me 1 second. Let me accept your request here. Hold on. Just take a second here. Switch to Discord. There we go. Pending. Sure. Accept. It has been done. Okay. Back to gaming. All right. So look what we're going to do here. We're going to jump out of the plane. We're going to put our magic parachutes on. And we're going to check out this point of interest. And you can see a point of interest usually comes with a very complex set of assets. Now, that is not family friendly. From the back, probably it is. So we're going to do it from the back. From the back, it's barely family friendly. Why does he have balls in his hand? Everything about this is confusing and strange. And we love it. But we're not going to show the front of it again because Twitch has a terminal, has a service policy. But look at this incredible architecture. This is at the top of this mountain. Look at these doors. There's this huge statue up there with a we'll call it Big Willie is up there. You know what I'm saying? And wow! But check this out. It goes all the way down here, and then there's this set of fountains that I assume kind of cascade down there. And then you're gonna have to take a lot of steps to get down from here. So I assume you start at the top and then you make a long walk down here. Look how far this thing goes. Oh my lordy lord. That's it there, but still. Oh, that is so cool. Why would they do this? Well, look at the view you're getting the whole way too. You get to see this whole valley. But I'm so glad we got a chance to check this out. Or I'll go back up the steps here. And it's like, it's all water. That would take, oh my God. I mean, going down is scary looking enough, but going up all these steps, it's like 30 stories, obviously. And then you go up to here. You can probably take steps all the way up. Oops, shit. Sorry. My bad. All right, everyone back. Use your magical parachutes to get back on the plane. All I can say is it's Europe, it's they have different standards there. All right, back in the plane. There we go. It's like you can see there's like somebody's dresses or somebody in there, and there's bags, and there's like some detailing back there that I have not, in the fuselage that I have not noticed before. In fact, what is this? You can kind of select these or something. What is that? I do not know what's going on back here. It's not important. All right, back in the plane, and let's start time again. All right, so that's where we were, the mountain park. It's wild. Wow, cool. Oh, absolutely. I'll check out your work. I just want to mention in advance, I am not a purchaser of artwork online for online purposes. It's just, I don't see any particular reason to. I think it's probably good for a lot of people, who stream, but not for me. I'm just, people might ask why. And the main reason why is quite simple. I've never seen a piece of artwork that made me say, oh, I want to go watch that stream. I think people, go to streams because they're recommended by somebody else, or they see them streaming in a category that's interesting to them, or somebody, they're watching some stream and that stream rates another person's stream and that stream is interesting. I just don't think there's an opportunity to see a piece of art and go, oh wow, that art looks so wildly cool. I'm going to go watch the stream associated with it. We are definitely going too fast here. The other thing about this plane is it gets going. All right, so we're gonna fly. We're gonna do a bit of distance travel. Notice it says 0 fuel in the lower left there. But if we look here, let's see if we can not gain too much altitude here. What's my trim at here? If you look over here, okay, let's look here. Up here in this upper left corner of the screen, 137. That's kilowatt hours to the engines, and then it'll show my range. It says 95% range. And the RPM of the engine. So that's all critical things. So it says 95% range, 727 nautical miles remaining, 4 hours. So it's pretty cool in that you can really get somewhere in this plane. And we're going to fly up this river valley here to the east, to the southeast. I'm trying to stay kind of low. It is kind of, hopefully we can stay out of the worst weather is that direction. We're going to try to fly maybe this direction. Hopefully it'll stay kind of decent. Let's see. So adjusting the throttle adjusts how many. But anyway, I can go to 0 and on the throttle, and it will actually go negative. It will start charging the batteries up, which is pretty cool. But I want to establish the. We're going to establish the autopilot here. Hold on a second. Let me get in here again. All right. So what is our current heading? Our current heading is 136 degrees. So we're going to establish 136 just to keep going the direction we're going. We'll go on and activate our autopilot. Where's that over? It's somewhere over here. Absolutely, yeah. A little later though. But you wouldn't be the first to ask me to check out and I always tend to have the same. Okay, heading select, heading on, and we'll do an altitude hold. That should hold us at about 1,800 feet. All right, yeah, it's getting a little sunnier out here. It's still foggy, but so quiet. Yeah, you should know. I don't know if you're aware of this. Let's see, taxi lights off. But yeah, if you're a streamer and you're like me, I post in Twitter and I say, hey, I'll be streaming in 20 minutes in Twitter, and I link to my Twitch stream or my YouTube stream or both. I don't do it every time, but I do it a lot. I won't. But I get like a bunch of people wanting to look at the work every time. So it's really, unfortunately, very common. And I don't feel bad because that's how it works. But yeah, I'm not in the market. So it also seems like it must be very competitive. Like it seems like there's a lot of artists per streamer who might potentially be looking to purchase some kind of art, and even then, I can't imagine all artists are in that realm. All right, so now that we're flying, we're gonna actually fly some kind of distance here. Question is where? We're kind of going southeast. Let's see. Bad Hersfeld is down there. That's a short course. Let's see if there's a bigger airport. Oh yeah, what's this over here? Edge. Eisenach Kindal. 5,600 feet of concrete. And behind it, what's this? Let's see if we can figure it out. Doesn't want to tell us.
1,000.
And by the way, that's the talking Erfurt. Okay, that's the talking radar altimeter. The radar altimeter is different than a regular altimeter. A regular altimeter tells you how far you are in the air, above sea level. Goodbye. Thank you. I'm sure you're. Yeah, I'm sure. Good. You said goodbye already. Be careful. Streamers can be cranky. At least we're getting some good weather out this side. Beautiful fields. It's Germany. It is Germany. All right, we're going to make a left turn here so that we can head towards maybe some reasonable airports. So we're going to switch to about 102. But while we're on this trip here, we're inaugurating a new segment here. Let's see, that should be about right. Beautiful.
1,000.
Okay, so my point is, let me see. We're at 1,800 feet, but if you look there, on the right side, you'll see a bar indicator. We're at 1,860 feet. But then it says RA 790, 780. That's the radar altimeter, RA. So that's showing you how far you are above the actual ground. So as the ground undulates below us, the radar altimeter will give us those warnings that, effectively it's a terrain warning. Oh, it is ominous. But look, I mean, you can see there's not too many mountains ahead of us. And also, it would kind of show here if you're going to hit terrain, I believe. It's actually, what does the ground below me? I mean, it's just rolling field, It's something I can land on. But the point is, here it's like, okay, we're up to 900, now we're 860. The radar altimeter is constantly changing, but the autopilot is keeping us at a particular altitude above sea level, 1,800 feet. But the radar altimeter is going up and down. I'm not going to worry about it unless it goes to 500. But once it goes to 500, he'll start saying 500, 400, 300, and you can't turn them off. And for landing, it's it's not ominous. It's really helpful because he'll go down to 40, 30, 10. Then you hit the so you know exactly how far you are above the landing field based on this because of this radar feature. Not all planes have a radar altimeter. It's a relatively expensive and complex feature. There has to be a radar bubble on the bottom of the plane, which I'm not sure where it would be. That's not a radar bubble there. That's just an antenna or something or some kind of downward looking radar. All right. So the segment that I mentioned that we're beginning today is called Science in the News. And what I've got here is
1,000.
Yeah. All right. So notice if we went above 1,000 radar and then below, that triggers that warning there. It's just good, because I'm not going to fly high. I'm going to fly low. That's the way we do with things around here. Beautiful view of these rolling hills. Let's see. So something strange happened during Voyager 2's flyby of Uranus in 1986. Something about life on Uranus? Mining old data from NASA's Voyager 2 solves several Uranus mysteries. And it is Uranus, by the way. So stop. Shut the hell up. 2 SpaceX launches today. Military spacecraft launched 55 years ago has been moved by persons unknown. The dead satellite should be in a geostationary arc at a longitude of around 40 east, but it isn't. That is interesting. And it's called Skynet, which is always a little ominous. Oh, shit. Ionic Flight. No, tell me about Ionic Flight. What is Ionic Flight? Is that another electric airplane company? This is Eviation. So you can see we're flying over some wind turbine. Are we heading towards this airport? Yeah, I mean, it's a ways. Okay. A new study of moons on Uranus raises chance of life. 5 biggest moons may not be the dead, sterile worlds that scientists have long thought. Instead, they may have oceans, and the moons may even be capable of supporting life, scientists say. Well, scientists say a lot of shit. Okay. See 2024's final supermoon and fireballs. That's a meteor shower. Mysterious craters exploded in Siberia's permafrost. Scientists say they now know why. Strange creature is reversing its age and could lock secrets of immortality. That's a clickbaity. Or it's a drone with no propellers using electrical, not magic force. Electrical force to pull air through an electronic mess to make a drone fly. Yes. I don't think it's necessarily magical. It could be an ionic engine. Ionic engines are definitely a thing. They use electric power to accelerate particles that are electrically charged, not magnetically charged, electrically charged particles. So it's and they do work in space. They're just electrically powered. You don't really have enough power to lift, I don't think, a drone from the ground in air. Although you might be able to do that actually with enough power. All right, we're flying over Germany.
1,000.
We're getting that 1,000 warning. We're at 950 feet above ground. I'm not worried about it. Beautiful terrain, though. I love the one thing about having a green plane and flying over a very green part of the world is it does tend to look at that. It does tend to blend in. Well, that I don't understand, but it sounds interesting. I wonder if I can find an article about it. I'm looking at the Google Science feed here. NASA is still trying to figure out why astronaut was hospitalized after returning to Earth. And apparently there's no, the astronauts are not talking, but apparently several of the astronauts that have been in space for 6 months, immediately after they got back onto Earth, had to go into hospital. I don't think and it said it was uncommon, but I don't know if it really is that uncommon. You know, your body really doesn't function that well on the ground. There's a fireball over North Texas. Pristine and aged microplastics can nucleate ice through immersion freezing. That's scientific sounding. NASA's Ingenuity helicopter found otherworldly wreckage on the surface of Mars. Maybe that's the case. Yeah, after being in space for 6 months on the space station, you accumulate a lot of sick time. Might as well use it when you get to, you know, I think astronauts have good health insurance, you know what I mean? NASA's Roman Space Telescope to search for distant stars. Search distant stars for signs of alien planets. By definition, they would be alien planets. Can't you just say for signs of planets? Monitoring Webb's mirrors for optimal optics. Interesting. The constant monitoring and work that goes into the James Webb Space Telescope's optics. That's a clickbaity article that I want to read. New research. Okay, we're reading about Uranus already. The Leonid meteor shower returns to skies in November. It's November. Mysterious new giant creatures uncovered in Earth's ocean crusts shocks scientists. Stunning footage reveals ocean floor absolutely teeming with spider crabs. Wow. A lot of spider crabs, a lot of interesting stuff at the bottom of the ocean, apparently, according to scientists. Yeah, leave Mars alone. All right, leave Mars alone. I say, okay, we got something to look at here. It's going to be Vartberg. Okay, slow down. Let's get off the autopilot here. Where's my autopilot master? Dang it. All right, we're going to check out this little castle at the top of the hill. Dark oxygen. Where do you get this stuff? No. Should I look it up on Google, or is it crazy? Or is it one of those things that even Google won't touch? Okay, this is Vartberg, and I think it's like one of these castles, estates, chateaus at the top of the hill. Let's all take a peek here and see what kind of architecture we can observe. All right, we're out of the plane. You see this. So it's kind of built kind of long, and like many of these castles, built in many different stages. Like the main wall gets built, but then a lot of like this tower is probably old, but some of the other buildings are probably kind of newer. Like that's probably an old building. This is probably a little newer, and that is definitely newer. The Swiss style. Let's see if we can go down into the old. Yeah, we can't really do that. That's fine. Yeah, can't always go through the. I don't think we got like a nice little like a well. I think this would be like a well or cistern where they store water. I'm thinking. This is cool. Whatever this is, I don't know. Okay, really detailed. That's why we're doing this. You can't see these details unless you stop. And then this would be like the museum or something, like the new area where the tourist, where you get the touristy stuff. Because you can't always go into the old buildings. This is cool. Okay, you start here and you go up through here. And this looks like it might be a bridge that they can retract, you know, like a moat bridge. Okay, we can go through there. I don't think it'll let us go through here, but I want to try again. If we go really low, yeah, it won't let us. All right, that's fine. Back into the plane. Where's our plane? Everyone jump back into the plane. There it is. All right, we're getting back. Use our magical parachutes to get back into the plane. All right, now we're going to head to this airpuerto. Landing this plane is straightforward. The thing you have to realize about it, oh, it's so quiet, is unlike a gasoline or petrol-based plane, it doesn't get lighter as it goes because it's not burning fuel. It stays the same weight. All right, that is the airport that we're looking for up ahead. Essekindel, 6 miles ahead. What is the orientation of the runway? I think it's pretty much the correct. Oh no, I was wrong. We're gonna come up to the left. We're gonna make a left turn here and land to the right. Well, land and then make a right turn to get on the runway, which is kind of that direction. Nodes on the C4 made of elements of thousands that would be used for a battery. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, thank you. I mean, that's definitely cutting edge something. I'm not sure if that's science or engineering. But, you know, I've heard of people dredging the ocean floor for energy or something, or some kind of something or other that can be used, and it's kind of tricky. All right, we're going to land here at Edge. Right? So let's start putting partial flaps down. That's the partial flaps. We're going into, okay, we're in a landing mode effectively. How far away from this airport are we? 3. Okay, we're gonna stay here. Landing speed's pretty fast, as I mentioned. It's a heavy plane. That is interesting. Well, you know, you got you could have energy, electricity effectively being generated in the ocean. It is salty, you know, it's salt water, which is an electrolyte. So that's one thing. Putting them, you know, the thing about metal ships is when they put them in the waters, they start to corrode. So they have to put these special corrosion things on them that corrode faster, so that they don't, and they kind of absorb the electrical corrosion. All right, but you know, it makes it a bad environment to do. Okay, gear down. Oh, let's see if we can get better light. The thing about this plane, as I mentioned before many times, is the roll rate is so slow. You really have to think about where you want to position the plane and kind of roll in advance. It does have, you know, regular rudder control, which works pretty well. All right, we're 125 approach, which is good, but because we don't want to, we want to land right around 110, 100. Bring it down. Power a little bit. Yeah, plasma generator. Let me look that up because I'm interested. See, he starts talking. And we're slow down a bit. And he'll talk more. But that's the radar altimeter.
200.
All right, I'm idling the engines entirely.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
So you can see using that feature how smooth you can land, because you're listening to the dude, and it's like yeah, smooth landings. I do like this plane. I mean, it's not dramatic, but it's pretty wild at what it can do. Oops, let's try to stay off the grass here. All right, keep the engines going. Oh, okay, we got to put ourselves into taxi mode. Taxi. Otherwise, we'll just have too much power out of the engines. There's always little quirks for flying different planes, and this one has a like a power mode switch there. But other than that, I mean, it's very simple. Just a throttle. got your flaps, gear, and a throttle. Not much else to worry about. So we have tons of range left. We have like, what do we have? We have 88% range. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like to, yeah. I'm gonna, hold on, let me look at that. What it looks like. We'll start charging this up. I'm going to look that up on science. On Google Science. See what it has to say here. Looks like they got a tank there for storing fuels. This is another cool little airport. Again, completely random. I've never been here, I'm sure. All right, parking brake on. Engines to idle. They'll just stop on their own. They're just kind of rotating in the wind right now. I'll kind of slowly slow down and come to a stop. No power to the engines. All right, let's open up the doors here. Hold on. Hello. There we go. All right, that looks good. As I said, we got 88% range left. Open our door handle. There it goes. Very nice. Open our cargo door. 3 locks to open the cargo door. Pretty cool. Here's your cargo. Okay, so we're gonna call the. Oh, let's go in. We're gonna call the our charger. We do that through. Let's see here. Airplane. So place chocks. Main doors open. Cargo doors open. Call the charger. Open our charging port. And now if we go here, you'll see the charger. We can click here. Now it's actually connected to the charging port. That's the charging port. And you can see how we are recharging the plane. And it's kind of cool. It shows you how much money it's costing you at 800 voltage, and you can choose how fast kind of your amperage. Like realistically, you probably wouldn't get 625 amps, but you might get 437 amps. So it'll take 25 minutes to top off our charge. Okay, so while we're doing that, we're gonna take a look at our plane here. Hold on. Let's get out of the plane here and take a look at it. You can see there, I don't really necessarily know how that would work in the real world because it's not portable. Electricity like that isn't portable. It's got to be hooked up to the mains. So I don't, that seems a little fanciful, but it's still really cool. Okay, let's see if we can get a nice, actually, okay, hold on. One thing I want to do first, I'm at Google News. We're going to search plasma generators. Plasma generator advances semiconductor chip manufacturing study. So that's from August 9th, though. Hold on a second. Yeah, I don't see anything from recent, so. Landfill got 2018, 2021. Yeah, the most recent one's from August 9th. Plasma generator advances semiconductor chip manufacturing studies. I don't think that's it. I know what plasma is, but yeah, I don't think maybe just, as I say, maybe Google News is not up to the task. Tard meteor shower, Uranus, let's see, spaceflight, live coverage, Korea sat. Okay, alien-like signal from 2023 has been decoded. Hold on a second, I'm gonna take a couple screenshots here. I want to take a screenshot though from outside the plane. So what we're gonna do is jump out of the plane. The next step is to figure out what it means. Okay, up. There we go. Let me move over here. This plane really has some sleek lines, but it takes a little work to figure out where your best angle is going to be. I want to get the sun, but nothing too outrageous there. Something about right there, I think. A little higher, a little lower. There we go. Ah, there we go. Nice. All right, so that means when I look at the clock, stream's not over by any stretch of the imagination, but we are more than an hour in. So it is time to move over. By the way, like, oh, no, sorry, I was reading something. We're still doing science news here. Earth, an art project from the SETI Institute devoted to searching for life beyond Earth simulated that scenario a year ago. Okay, yeah, no, this is a crappy article. Trying to decode possible signals synthetically created, though, from aliens. I'm not that excited about it. All right, so, but that means, God dang it, what does that mean? I know plasma generators are awesome. I mean, as I say, plasma is a state of matter. It's not just, it's not just a cool sounding word. I mean, it's key to fusion, nuclear fusion, which they do not too far from me. Lawrence Livermore Lab is one of the places where they do that experimentation. Very close to me, a few miles away. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna switch over to the music. I'm gonna play guitar for a while, and then there's really gonna be a lot more streaming, because I'm gonna build a logo for probably 45 Lego, not logos, Lego. Which one though? I don't know. Hold on a second. It's either going to be the Droideka or the TIE Bomber. Because these were on sale this week at Amazon. I think maybe the Droideka. I don't know. Obviously, I'm going to build both of them. All right, let's do the transitions. We'll see you shortly. Alrighty, so Pilgrim. Yes. By the way, those do you say have Disney? If you're, I believe you were asking about the Lego a second ago, and I just want to mention that these are. Was that reversed? These say Disney at the bottom because they're relatively recent. They also say it like at the top here, 25 years of Lego of Star Wars Lego, of Lego Star Wars, and the other one says 40 years of Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi. So these are recently made kits that are kind of reissues, I believe. They're not like vintage or anything. They weren't very expensive. All right, today I'm going to be playing again, as I did a couple days ago, my Gibson Les Paul Gold Top. This is a heritage model. It's not, or tribute model, excuse me, tribute. It's not particularly valuable or high-end. It's a little nicer than a studio, but these are always great. Just digging around. These are kind of warm-up songs. They're little tunes that I wrote, though. Like this one. A couple years ago. In the wrong category. I'll fix it. I think I did. Sometimes I try to put it in the category, and then it takes a couple times before it takes. Now I'm in the right category. I did write that. I mean, it's just a little song. I mean. This one I wrote too. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I know what you mean. That's one, and the other one, then. All right, I want to try singing a song, namely this RM song. An RM song. It should not be a shock that I want to do some RM songs. If it is, you have never been here before. All right, give me my YouTube, please. Thank you. Do 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 do. Okay. Oh. Do, 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 do. Okay, I keep forgetting which one are the ones I do here. Yes, it's someone that's more in tune. In the game of life. Randy Kaufman and the wrestling match. Okay, sorry. Random. I assume you REM. Sorry for mispronouncing it. REM. REM, pretty big band from Georgia, Athens, Georgia, from the 80s, 90s. You know, had a bunch of hits. Not around really anymore, although, you know, they're alive. We'll start again. But that's my meat and potatoes band. On the hoop, more than the game of life. Andy Kaufman and the wrestling match. Napoli 21 checkers and chess. Mr. Fred Blassie and a breakfast mess. Here's a little ghost for the offering. Yeah. Here's his truck stop instead of St. Peter's. Yeah. Mr. Eddie Kaufman's gone missing. Yeah. And did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you locked in the punch? Andy, are you goofing on everything, baby? Are we losing touch? If you believe me, they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. If you believe me, there's nothing up his sleeve, nothing's cool. They put a man on the moon, man on the moon. Everything up his sleeve, nothing is cool. If you believe me, they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. If you believe me, there's nothing up his sleeve, nothing is cool. Oh, and a great song, really. We'll do another one. Why not? Oh wait, this is a different version I normally do. That should be fine. Yeah, it is. A little different. There's multiple karaoke versions of this song. Oh, life bigger than you are not me. Rains that I will go That's a weird version. I've done it before, I know, but it's not the version, my favorite version. Let's see, what do we got here? We haven't done the sign in a couple days. So, Capo 5. Where's my capo? My freaking capo. I'll join you in a second. Wait, that's not what I wanted. I keep remembering it's not going to give you what you want there. All right, we'll go to the sign. And Time After Time is a good song. Actually, what key is that in? Let's do the sign. Because at least the song I know. That's what I intended to do here. Voila. Is this the one I... No, there's again 2 versions, multiple versions of this. Figure out if this is the one I like. Hello. I guess it's not. song, actually. Diet Coke is a good old song. Hey, where did we go? Here's where the rain came. Down in the hollow, bringing a new game. Laughing and running, hey, hey, slipping and a jumping. Let us be moment, morning. Our hearts are jumping at you. My brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Whatever happened to taking so slow? Going down in your mind with the radio. Then in the sunlight laughing like not a rainbow's won't. Slipping and a sliding all along the waterfall with you. Brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing la 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 so hard to find my way. Now that I'm on my own. Saw you just the other day, now I know you have grown. Guess I ain't that alone. Sometimes I'm overcome, thinking about it, thinking about the dream, yes. I'm gonna stay with you, brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing la 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 la? Bebop, 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 bebop. La 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 da 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 la 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 la. Anyway, let's do another song. This is actually a good one. She said, what's the problem, baby? What's the problem? I don't know, but baby, I'm in love. Think about it every time I think about it. As I think about it, how much longer will it take to cure this? Just to cure it, 'cause I can't ignore it. If it's love, makes me wanna turn around and face it, but I don't know nothing but love. Oh, come on, come on, move a little faster. Come on, come on, we'll follow after. Come on, come on, everybody's after love. So I said, I'm a slow ball running down into the street that's coming. All this love, help Shrek song. We're not going to do the Killers. What do we got here? Oof.
Sinking.
Kiss me out of the bearded holly, crying beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing the spinning step. You wear those shoes, I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling, so kiss me. Kiss me down by the broken treehouse. Swing me upon its hanging tire. Ring, ring, ring your flower hat. We'll take the trail marked on your father's map. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling, so kiss me. Kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling, so kiss me. I do love that song. Maybe one more? I don't know. I kind of want to do the Lego. What have we done here? We haven't done Amy. We're not going to do Wonderwall today. It's just a thing. We'll do We Don't Want Wonderwall next time. Keeper 2. For the way I like it. I can see why you belong to me. Never try anything. Let you see one thing for yourself. Now you're off with someone else and I'm alone. Yeah, I thought that I might keep you for my own. time when right the rest of time. All things that heart weren't proper could be right in time. And can you see which way we should turn together all alone? I can never see what's right or what is wrong. Don't take too long to see what you wanna do. I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I need you. Well, now, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Now it's come to what you want and have your way. And all the things you thought before faded into gray. And can't you see that I don't know if it's you or if it's me? If it's one of us, I'm sure we both will see. I want you to look at me and tell me what you wanna do. I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I just for ya. Hey, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Falling in, I love you. Falling in, I love you. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Ooh. Falling in, I love you. Okay, I'm actually going to do about 35 minutes of Lego building. So what I'm going to do right now is basically just do, I'm going to show you here. Let's see, which is the one I want to do. This one here, perfecto. We're going to play Lego. I mean, build Lego. It's not playing, damn it. It's constructions. I'm going to switch categories. Thank you for sticking with us for the musical sections. The category is it's makers, right? Maker and crafting. It's a relatively new category. Okay, we're in the maker and crafting category. Give me a second to switch over here. Basically, it's not that hard. Basically, put my guitar away. I'm gonna move the camera, turn on a light. There we go. That camera's there. This is gonna have to go like that. This camera is gonna go here. I'm gonna adjust the audio too in a second. Basically down on the floor. Oh yeah, we're gonna switch to instrument cam. There we go, perfecto. Unfortunately, that light kind of causes a little bit of a. All right, so I'm gonna move my microphone here. Be right there. That'll be about as close as I can get it. So you can still kind of hear me when I'm talking. Not that well. All right. So I'm going to make a command decision. We're going to build the bomber first. I think it's going to be a little easier. The other thing I like to do is I'm going to set up my iPad. right here. Let me just turn this on here. Enter your passcode. Go to my Twitch, my own Twitch channel, and what I can do is watch my own stream. Should anyone decide to chat, or at least, and plus I can kind of tell this. Oh, plus yeah, gotta turn the audio volume down. If somebody's chatting, now if you're chatting on the YouTubes, I'm not gonna be able to see you, so I apologize in advance. It's not. I'm not going to complete this build today. I have a feeling this is a 2-stream build, so we'll get the first half of it done. Okay, well, that's probably going to be 2 bags at least. I see 1. There's a 3. There's a 1. There's a 4. We'll put 3 and 4 back in the bag. We're going to do 1 and 2 today. That should take actually a good solid 40 minutes. So let's get started. Here's the book. Star Wars. Yeah. All right. There's only one time. The best time to start is right now. I heard they're changing to paper packaging from these plastic ones. Looks like there's going to be some decal. There's a cape. Cape's in there. A cape. Okay, cool. These are the big pieces. I'm going to put the little pieces over here. Good. Show something hiding in there. And this one over here. Spread these out. We got a Darth Vader already. Some minifigs to build. Let's see. Where's my view here? There's the center of it is like here. I think I want to move it up a little bit like this. Right. Okay. That should be a little bit better. Actually, I probably want to put this book here, so I'm going to move this a little this way. All right, that should be fine. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is build a lightsaber. With that, we're going to need definitely these little pieces here. And the lightsaber handle, is it in the same package or is it a random different package? Here's the lightsaber handle. Goes in which way? According to them, it goes in like that. Lightsaber. We're going to build our little Darth Vader. So there's the bottom of the Darth Vader. There's the top of the Darth Vader. Okay, it goes like that. It goes in like that. Okay, so there's a white head. Okay, first the cloak goes on. Cloak goes on next. That's always a tricky one. All right, these little cloaks, you can't be holding 2 things at the same time. Now it's time to what you want. Have your way. You put this one on first. This goes over it. I guess we'll put the white head. Supposed to put the white head on. Make sure you use the right orientation there. Okay, there we go. This is a slippery devil. Okay, now we got it. The white head and the black mask. Where is our Darth Vader mask? Right there. Okay, there's Darth Vader, and he put his little lightsaber in there. Very good. So now I've got a couple of different Darth Vaders too. That's actually a really good one. There's a second dude, right? There's 2 dudes in here, right? There's this light colored dude. So let's find his legs. There's his legs. Okay, so this guy is going to be like that. And then his head is kind of brown. That's a brown head. Hello, slippery. These guys are slippery. crown head, and he needs a little gun thingy. Here's his little gun thingy. Oh, I messed up on the Darth Vader. I see a piece I missed. Okay, we'll fix it. Is he right-handed? Sure. Trying to get this thing in here. There we go. All right, so this guy's fine. He needs a little hat. This is, or hair, I guess. Okay. But the Darth Vader thing, interesting character design. I missed this little piece here, so we're going to fix him. Over his head is a little collar thing. Let's just do it right the first time. This little collar. You know, it's the bottom part of his mask. You really need that. And then the top part of the mask goes over. Well, there's his head, and the head goes in there. Dang it. It's really good. It looks exactly like, the head looks like the dude from Return of the Jedi. Okay, which is 25th anniversary. Okay, we're gonna build a bomber, but not this time. It's gonna take 2 or 3, at least 2. But let's just say 2. Okay, one of these. But we'll make it halfway through this time, or at least 2 bags of the 4. I hope. 2 of these. 1, 2. Interesting. He's kind of hanging on like that. That, I'm thinking. That looks good. Okay, 2 of these might be a little tricky to find. I'm thinking 1 like that. 1 like that. Looks like there. Good. So this one goes on the insides. Okay, we've completed step 3. Looks right. Okay, so we're going to need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 more of those. 1, 2. Okay, so these are going to go kind of facing inwards. Yes, like that. Facing inwards. Single. Very good. Facing inwards. Okay, and let's just get that one in. Okay, that completes step 4. Step 5. We're going to need 2 of, let's see, 2 of these and 1 of this. Perfect. Okay. So this one's going to go across there. And these are going to go there. And they should leave one open like that. Perfect. Okay. We're going to need 1 of these and 1 of these. Okay, so the red one goes on this side, like that, according to the picture. And the white one goes on the other side, like that, according to the picture. Definitely not symmetric anymore. Okay. So now we're going to need 1 times this piece here. 1 corner unit, and 1 of the guys that has a hole in it. This one, perfecto. Okay. So corner unit goes here. The dude with the hole in it goes next to that. And then the single piece kind of fills in that gap. All right, that looks like step 7. Okay, step 8, we're gonna need 2 of these. Okay, there they are, and they go like that, and then here. Okay, looks like the picture. Moving on. Okay, we're gonna need 2 corner units. 1, 2. There's 2 of them. And one of these looks like this. I know what those look like. Perfecto. Alright, so these corner units are gonna go here, here. And this little unit is going to go next to that. Like that. Next, we're going to need one of these that has a hole in it. And one real simple little 1x1 flat thing, which is, I think, around here somewhere. 1x1 flat. It's going to be a small piece. Here it is. Nope, that's got a decal on it. A couple of decals on them. Right. Oh, in fact, it shows the little decal on it. So that is the correct piece. Okay. So we're here. And then this piece is going to go in between them. Kind of fill in that part right there. And then this little decal piece goes right there, according to the picture. Alrighty. Now we're going to need one of the this is a 4 truss, we need a 2 truss, right? Interesting looking pieces over here. Okay. All right, one of, what is this piece look like? Well, I definitely know I need this piece. And it's a truss piece, which is interesting. I don't really see it. I mean, see these truss. Oh, there it is. Only one of them needed, and that's the one we found. Okay, so take this, put that in like that. And take one of these, kind of connect it next to it. Perfect. All right, one of, let's see, it's this one, and one more of these. Let's see, how's that going to go? Like that. And then like this. According to step 13. Okay, we've used all the pieces. Oh yeah. All right, 2 of these black pieces here, like that. Hook them together, and then they're gonna go in here. According to that, standing up, looking like that. Okay, step 15. We're gonna need one of these, and 2 of these. Yes, those pieces there. All right, so we start holding this in this orientation. And that goes under like that. And then these are going to go next to. Kind of similarly. Perfecto. And then that's going to go on this piece that we're working on here. In here. Yes, that looks good. Okay, one more of these is gonna go under here. Very good. Fits just like that. Step 17. Okay, we're gonna need one of these and one of these decal-y thingies. Okay, where does this go? This little decal-y thingy is gonna go here. And then this here are gonna go there, not right there, but there. Okay, step 17 completed. Now step 18 is to go like that. Step 18 completed. All right, Step 19, we're going to need one of these and one of, I love the brightly colored blue items. All right, so holding this in this orientation, it goes on top. This goes in here. Yes, like that. Step 20. We're going to join these together. Okay, so I think we're turning this around and then joining these here. Like that. Let me take another peek at it, but that does look very close to what it should look like. Everything looks good there. 67, yeah, I saw that. It's 82, I think 80 something $1,000, right? It's like, you know, I don't have any. You know, it probably will continue to go up. It is, you know, they don't make any more of them. All right, so we're gonna take one of these. Okay, step 21. Step 21 is do nothing with this piece here. Great. Step 22, we want a 2x2 black. We have two of them. There's two of them. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. One piece goes like that. One piece is gonna go like this. Now, let's see if I can get in there. There it is. All right, we're gonna take this 4x1, and this one here. Okay, so the 4x1 hangs out a little bit, and then this one sits facing out. Okay, that's step 23. Yep. Let's keep moving along. Excuse me. Yeah. Where's my Diet Coke? Oh, it's right here. I still got plenty of Diet Coke, too. Should be drinking my Diet Coke. All right, two of these. All right, so one goes on top here, and the other goes on top here. Step 24. Looks exactly like the picture. Step 25, we're going to need one of these. One of these, and two more of the other ones. This one piece there. And the other one's right here. All right, so we got the pieces what we need. All right, so this one gets built on underneath. And these get built on next to it. From the bottom, very good. From the bottom, there we go. Looks like that. And that's going to get attached to this piece. Like that. According to this picture. Looks like the picture. Okay, step 26. Take another one of these. And it's going to go underneath with a little bit of a gap there, though. Right? Okay, there is the gap. Perfecto. All right, one of these and one of these. So how are these going to go? This one goes right on top of the existing one. Okay, fine. And then this one's going to go here. So it looks like the picture. There's two of those and one of those. Perfect. All right. So now you're going to get two of these black ones here. Stack on top of each other. And that's going to go in right here. According to this picture here. Looks good. Next step is step 29. One of these and one of these. There's only one of them. All right, so holding it in this orientation is going to go like that. Well, whatever. Orientation is not important. This one is going to go down here, facing that direction. Perfect. Now it says flip it around. So it's like I think it's going to go here. According to this this kind of picture here. I think that's kind of the chassis starting to come together. So make sure it looks right. Seems pretty close. Not exactly. I mean, it is. Better be exactly. It usually is. All right, so we're going to take 4 of these blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to place them in the front here. Facing that direction. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. So 31 is complete. All right, now we're going to building something here. So we're going to 2 of these, 2 of these, 4 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And 2 of these kind of weird feet thingies, right? Yeah, those thingies there. All right, so start with this one. Turn it upside down. Place 2 of these like this, like that. 1 facing out like that. And that's step 2. Step 3. Place this across like that. And step 4, take this thing, interesting, which is a weird piece, and place it there. Then we're going to do this exact operation twice. So this goes here. This goes roughly here. That's going to go in here. This piece goes across there. And then this piece goes like what? Like there. In the middle here. Okay, so we've got 2 of these built, and those are going to go where? So like 1 and 2, like that, according to this picture. Very good. Step 33, making good progress. 1 corner unit and 1 white. This one. Okay, so it wants us to flip it over, or just move it. Just wants to move it this way. That's fine. So this one's gonna go here, right? Where does this corner unit supposed to go? That's the tricky one. I'm thinking, I guess it goes here, since that's the only place I don't see one. Yeah, it seems right. Okay, 1 of these, and 2 of these. So yeah, these are gonna go here, and here. And this longer piece is gonna go in here, right? Looks correct. There's 2 extra space there. Perfect. Step 35. Right, we're gonna do 2 of these. Here they are. They're gonna go across the top. Like 1 goes here. Right. And the next one's gonna go next to it. Hopefully it'll leave a spot. Perfect. Like that. Perfecto. Alright, 1 of these, I believe it's the one, yeah, it's the one thing it looks like. And a block, a square block that's solid. There it is. Same color too, perfect. Well, that one's gonna go here. Like that. And the square block is gonna go near it. Right here. There. I believe. That looks right. Okay, stepped. We're gonna need 2 of these. We're gonna need 2 of these. 1, 2. We're gonna need 2 of these. 1, 2. And 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. All right, so start with this in this orientation. And the short end goes in here. Perfect. These go over. And these go in the side. And that. And that's going to go. And we have to do it twice. Okay, let's do that again. Start with this piece here. Very good. Blue short end goes in there. Gray piece goes over. And then the two little black pieces go inside there. 1 and 2. Okay, so now one of these. I feel it's supposed to go here. The other one is supposed to go there. Well, symmetrical at least. Yep. Moving along. I may only get to do one bag today. I'm starting to feel like one bag's enough. And plus, we're going to have movie night on Milo's Discord at 2 p.m. We're going to watch Bad Santa and Bad Santa 2. So I want to get ready for that. All right, what do we got here? 2 of these bright orange ones, right? Okay. And they're going to go, let's see, on top of that one. And this, oops. It's mine. There. And then this one is going to go next to it. I think. There. Does look like it. All right, 2 of these. 1, 2. And 2 more corner units, which you got right here. That's assembled. Okay, so that we're working on here. You want to do, make that corner unit there. This corner unit go like that. And then these pieces go in here. Thinking yes. 1, 2. And that completes step 39. Okay, so for step 40, we're going to need this piece here. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 of those pieces, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so 4 of those and 4 of those. And each one of those, okay, which is the orientation? We're going to stand this up like that. And then they go in vertically like that. So 1, 2, no, vertically. 3, and 4. Stand it up like that, and it goes vertically. And those are going to go where? I think basically they want like 1, 2, 3, and 4 like that. According to my interpretation, I messed this one up, didn't I? I didn't put it right. All right. According to my interpretation of this picture, that is correct. All righty. Yeah, looks right. It's perfect. Okay. Next step. Do I ever gamble? I wouldn't say I do. I mean, I'm not like against it, but I would say very rare occasions. I mean, I went to Vegas. We did a very minimal amount of gambling, I would say, but I've done it before. Okay, so we're going to need 2 of those, 2 of these, and 1 of these. Okay, I've gathered the pieces. All right, let's see. Where are we? We're on this chassis thing. So 1 piece is going to go there, 1 piece is going to go there, and then this piece in here are this, that, and that piece. So let's see if we can figure that out, I think. So this yellow piece goes on top of the black piece. Yes, right. And this gray piece goes right up against it, so that should be easy to figure out. Yes, that fits and everything. This piece is going to go over on top of that, right? Yeah, this one is over here, on top of that red and orange piece. Perfecto. Yeah, actually, that's just right. All right. We're going to need 2 of these black pieces and 1 of these 2x1s. And that's going to go where? Okay. This goes here, according to my feelings. Snaps in quite nicely. There, and then this is going to go between them. All right, that completes step 42. Let's go to step 43. All right, 1 of these, 1 of these, and 2 of these. Count them 2. 1, 2. Okay, so that's going to go where? All right, I just kind of see where these are going to go. This one's going to go here. Okay, next to the black. Right, this will go on it, won't it? Yes, it will. Right. And this is next to there. This goes between them, and this gets built down here, like that. I want to do those 4 pieces go like that. All right, now we have 4 of 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's gonna be. Those are gonna go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So okay, 2 of them are gonna go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 2 of them go there. 1 goes there. 1 goes there. Then 2. This one goes here. And that one goes here. All right, almost done with bag number 1. But I think it's gonna be all we'll do today. So it might be a while before we finish this. All right, 1 of these. That's gonna go here. Like that. Perfect. 46. Okay, we're gonna need a couple pieces here. We need this piece, we're gonna need this piece, and we're gonna need this piece. 1 of 1 of 1. 3 pieces. We got them right here. Goes on like that. It goes on like that. And this goes on there. Step 47. 1 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these. We're almost done with the bag. Let's see, that's gonna go. This piece they want us to put here. Like that. This piece is gonna go here. And the black, other gray piece, I assume, has to go here. It does look right according to that step. Okay, so we're not going to need 1 of these and 2 of these. All right, flip it upside down. So let's see. Looks like they want us to put these in here. 1, they do fit in there. That's good. 2, 1 goes there, 1 goes there. And where does the round thing go? Here. The round thing they want us to put right around here. This round thingy right here. Yeah, I think it's right. I think it's correcto. Our step 49. We have 1 of these. We have 2 of these. And they're gonna go. 1 is like here. It's gonna fit though. It does. The other's gonna fit in like this. that piece right there. Looks like that image right there. Very good. Flip it around. This piece is going to go where? Oops, that's not good. Piece is a little fragile. It's fine. All right, this is going to go on the top of this right here. I believe. Okay, that's it for today for the Lego building. Yay! It's fun though. So put everything back in the boxes for now. Well, a couple of spare pieces, I think. Probably don't need them. Hopefully goes back in, and I guess we'll complete some more stuff tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break. Hold on a second here. Let's say goodbye, actually. Hold on a second here. Oh, ow. Give me 1 second to reposition myself. There we are. Hey, by the way, Vobile, thank you for your comment. I am doing okay. I had a good time doing my little stream today. It's basically 2 p.m. and I kind of said we're going to do, I don't know if anybody who knows Milo Lantana, but we're going to show a movie on Milo Lantana's stream. It's going to be dark. Hopefully we'll do a double feature of Bad Santa and Bad Santa 2. If you don't know who Milo Lantana is, etc., don't worry about it. She's a streamer. It's a friend of mine. But I'm gonna say goodbye because we're gonna move over to Discord for a little movie night. But thanks for coming. Hopefully Wednesday will be the next stream if I'm feeling okay. We'll see how it goes. Roughly 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, which is pretty much standard time. Pilgrim, yeah. So come on over to Milo's. You'll probably be there. So. We'll see you shortly in the movie section over there. So bye. I'm just gonna have my little ending soon and etc.